What's going on, everybody? It's your host, Jorge George, the Crypto Man. What's going on? Listen, today we're going to be talking a little bit about some crypto. We're going to be talking a little bit about some Bitcoin. Now, before I get started, thank you to anyone who has subscribed in the past few weeks. Thank you for all those who have been watching. In the link in the description below, if you guys want to support the channel, if you're new to crypto, right, and you're stumbling upon my channel and you want to get started with crypto and you want to get started with some sort of exchange, there's a really easy one that you can start off with. It's called Coinbase. It's the one that I currently use. I use Coinbase Pro just because it's a little bit more, chart friendly in a sense. But you can start off with crypto with Coinbase, the regular one, not the Pro version. If you use the link in the description below and you buy $100 worth of any crypto, you get $5, or I believe you just get any sort of free Bitcoin. I don't know the exact amount, but you do get free Bitcoin. So if you want to support the channel, click the link in the description below. Also, if you don't have a cold storage wallet, or if you're not already using one on your phone, you can use Exodus, which is free, and Atomic Wallet, which is also free. I personally use Atomic Wallet. The interface is a lot better, but if you want an offline storage device, I recommend Ledger Nano S. Alright, if you click at the link in the description below, under where it says cold storage wallet here, you can click on that link. It supports the channel, and I'd appreciate it very much. You don't have to do so. You can go, somewhere else and buy it, but it's straight from the source, and, offline storage means crypto is in your hands and your hands only. Do not keep your crypto on any sort of exchange, because, God forbid, the exchange gets hacked. You could possibly lose your crypto, and you don't want that. And also, if you have it on an exchange and you're keeping it there, keep a small amount, because it's kind of like an IOU from that exchange. It's not technically your crypto unless you take it out of that exchange and you put it into your own device or your own, hot wallet, where you can store it either on your phone or on a Ledger Nano S or X, whichever you prefer. Now, like I said, we're going to be talking a little bit about Bitcoin. I made a video on this yesterday saying that there was a kangaroo tail that printed on the daily chart. Now, I am currently in a position with Bitcoin on a short, and right now it's playing out in my favor, which I'm very happy about. So let's go and let's dive into some... Hold on, I'm still pacing myself. Let me switch this over. Alright, let's face this here. So, my position that I got into with Bitcoin, I believe I'm in drawdown right now. Hold on. No, I'm not. I'm still good. I am still good. But what we have is a retest currently going. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm still good. My position, my entering position, if I just... how can I... There it is. Okay, entry price, we're going to do 27,291. We're going to do it exactly how I have it on my MetaTrader app, 291.44. Okay. Okay, so this is my entry price currently. That's not correct. Why is it not at okay. 27,291.44. Oh, that's why. 27,291.44. Okay, there we go. That is my entry price. As you can see, currently I am still in profits. There was a little bit of a drawdown right here once it, wicked up here. But the thing with kangaroo tails is, when you are in a kangaroo tail situation, kind of like we are here, there's always going to be drawback, because people don't want this kangaroo tail to play out properly. Now, a lot of institutional players are buying back in properly. That's why you see this big wick up, and then there's kind of retest kind of that currently that we are in. But if this kangaroo tail plays out, there's a level of resistance right here, or support, that it has to break through here, or really right here. This is a level of support, then this, and then here, or really then here, about right there. Somewhere in this area would be a level of support. Now, this is on the daily chart, mind you. and then this next level of supports would be right here, 15.6, right here at 14.11, and then down to 11K. Okay. If we do drop that far, I'm going to keep my position open. I'm going to enjoy the ride down. If it doesn't play out, obviously I get stopped out. I already took some of my profits, so right now whatever is left is basically just me playing around with the markets. So like I said, I am in a short position. I got in last night and I took some profits last night because this did draw down to about, I believe, 26. So I just took some of my profits, and then the rest I'm just letting it ride out. If it doesn't play out my way, it doesn't play out my way. It is what it is. But the reason why I'm bearish on Bitcoin right now is because, one, we reached another all-time high, and with this all-time high, it wasn't like a regular candle like this for another all-time high to be made. It was, give me 1 second, gentlemen. The all-time high that was made that was on the daily chart was made right here. Okay, it was a kangaroo tail that was, printed. Now, if we go into the weekly and the monthly chart, obviously it's just going to be really wick, like a big candle. But that big candle can kind of print like this. You see? Now, if we pull up an RSI, okay, what do we see? What do we see on the RSI? I made a video about this earlier this month or earlier this week. If we just put array just right there, what this has to do, if it doesn't play out how I'm thinking it's going to play out, and is it foolish to probably be bearish right now on Bitcoin? Maybe. But I'm taking the leap of faith, and I'm just saying it's going to be going down. But that is just my analysis, right? So do not buy and sell anything just because I am in it. This is just me and my opinion. I am not a financial advisor, so don't come after me. Cool. Let's go. Now that we got that out of the way, we can continue. So back in 2013, we were oversold. We probably made a higher high, but it didn't pass the RSI, so that's why we dropped. Again, back in 2017, did I say 2017? This is 2013, sorry. 2017, we made a higher high, all-time highs, up to 19, almost 20,000, right? That's how much it was. We made a higher high on the RSI, but not a higher high on the actual chart. We pushed down. Now, what do we have here? We have, this could very well keep going up. If this has, let's see how many, I'm just going to do like a little rough estimate, another 20% to get to this ray. So if we just go from here, I'm going to go from here. Let me move this over. If we just go from here, if I can ever do it, another 20%, we're at 34K. Let's say 20%, we're at $33,000. Okay? If within 20% and we get into $33,000, but we don't make a higher high on this RSI and we continue to stay below this ray, expect a very big push down with Bitcoin. Now, is it going to play out like that? I'm not sure. I can't predict the markets, but that is just my opinion. That's just what I'm thinking could happen. Now, if we go and look at the weekly chart, we are very overbought. On the weekly chart, we have not made any higher highs. See right here, we're still below. Well, we're not below. We're still below the 2013, but on the 2017, sorry, we are actually getting right above the ray. But that could very well change because, one, we just printed a new weekly candle, and it's one of these, right? I don't even know what to call that. It's just a candle with two big wicks and a pretty large body. But if we go to the daily chart, it is a kangaroo tail. And kangaroo tails are very strong when they're either at an all-time high or at a position where there is no wicks next to it for a very long time. We'll see how long it takes for another candle or anything to reach that wick. As you can see, a very long time. So that's why I'm very bearish on Bitcoin currently, and I believe it is going to go down. I don't know where it's going to retest. It could retest at 22, it could retest at 18, and it could retest at 11, okay, or even 10,000. It just depends, right? If it's a big push down, then just expect it to go down. If this guy right here plays out. Now, I am betting on that one, candlestick to play out. It's just my analysis, like I said. Now, let's go into some XRP. That's enough on Bitcoin. I already gave you guys what I think could happen. Now, if we go into XRP, and we see kind of what's going on, we are in a lot of consolidation. Now, we're kind of in something like this, right? Where nothing's really happening. The price isn't moving that much. Shit's going up 1 to 2 cents before it broke out, and it made a nice big push of, how much is this push? 200%. That's from here to the wick. And now from here, we're down 70%. Does that make any sense? I don't really think so. That doesn't make sense at all. How is it from here to here is 200, right? 200%. But from here to here, it's 70%. I don't know. But either way, we're in a lot of consolidation. Go into the weekly. A new candle printed. We didn't break above the 30-cent level, so we actually stayed below. We were at like 28 something, if I look correctly. The close was 28.34, and yeah, we kind of just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen with XRP. There's really no telling what's gonna happen. It's kind of just a waiting game, and a lot of people don't like waiting, but I guess that's the name of the game, and that's kind of what you gotta do. Let me just fix up these trend lines real quick. Just gonna do a little some. Maybe one second, gentlemen. Okay, that's better. Guys, what do you think is gonna happen? Honestly, in the comments below, just let me know what you guys think is gonna happen. Because I'll be very honest with you, I think we're going to be in a lot of consolidation, especially with all this news that's going on and what's happening. We got 3 days left in December, so we'll see how this closes. This really big push down, honestly, all it tells me is that we are going to continue on a downtrend, possibly, or, I don't know, maybe this was just a complete fake out for a lot of people to get bought in and trapped, and we're just going to stay down here for a crap ton of time, and there's no telling what's going to happen, or this push down was a fake out and it was a shit ton of manipulation, and all the whales got in at the best time possible again because they didn't want to buy in up here, so they bought in back in at 21 cents, 22 cents, 23 cents, and now we're going to ride this puppy back up to $1.50, $1, $2. We don't really know what's going to happen, but we didn't even get overbought on the RSI. On the monthly chart, so we could very well see a big push up into the overbought section. So if we just go from here, let's say we get 60% up, and we go here and we get 60% up, all we get is what? We get 48 cents. Yep, the fucking do. We have 48 cents, and if we continue with another overbought situation, but we make a higher high, we could continue and going up. But it is what it is. I mean, you can't really do nothing except for just wait and see. If you're already in positions, I hope you're in profit. If you're not in profit, then hold your bags, man. Don't sell. Don't sell. That would probably be, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but me personally, I'm not going to sell, even if I'm in the negative right now. Because I've done it before. It sucks. It's not fun. I'm going to have a little bit of faith on XRP. If we do manage to push below here, this 21 cent level, and we, kind of just completely plummet down, and then we start pushing back up, I'm gonna buy at the plummet down, probably when we start pushing back up. When I see that we hit a bottom, and kind of like we did here, I was buying in around 25 cents, and then we did hit that bottom, and then we did push up, and now, you know, we're kind of hanging out in this little bit of a range. But if we do end up going down to, let's say, 10 cents, I am definitely going to be buying more. 5 cents, I'll definitely be buying more. If we ever go down to 0, you bet your daddy's money, man. I'm getting back in. And I'm going to keep accumulating my position just to add to my bag. Because if we're at 0, $10 is what? 10,000 coins. And that's in the top, what? 2-3% of people who actually have XRP. So I'll be buying up all the fear, all the FUD. That is just me and my opinion. Guys, we could very well be in the last days of XRP being at these price levels, but we could still push down. You know, we have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, kind of actually the same low. And now we're going back down on a downtrend, but we're still above this right here. So, I mean, if we put, this is on the 15-minute chart, if we put in a trend line from here to here, we are technically in an uptrend, right? Technically, we are in an uptrend. So, I mean, there ain't nothing else I can really say, except we broke structure and now we're going in on an uptrend. Right here, we were on a downtrend, we broke structure, now we're back on an uptrend. Alright, so, what's gonna happen? My fellas, I don't know, I'm not a fucking genie, you know? But we are bouncing off of this trend line here, so we could see a higher high. We could start seeing a push back up to the 35, 32, 33 cent level, and then we could beat these highs that are up here. You know, we could start seeing these highs be broken. 33, 31 cent, what is this, 34 cents. We could start seeing these be broken. Now, would I like those to be broken? Hell yes, we could actually finally get a push up, right? If we break it right here, let me go like so. Oh, hold on. I'm having some difficulties. Give me 1 second. Alright. Give me 1 second, fellas. If we break above... Alright, I'm deleting this because that's pissing me off. I don't know why it's doing that. If we break above these levels right here, we are going to have resistance right here. This is going to be a strong level of resistance. I know what I got to do. There's going to be a strong level of resistance in this area. Let's see if that's fine. Move back. Like I said, there's going to be a strong level of resistance in this area right here. And, yeah. So if we do end up following this little path going upwards, and we do respect this trend line and we continue to push up, then once we get to the 34 cent level, there's going to be a lot of selling pressure, so we could see a fall. Or what we could see is a complete push up, and we break and do not respect this support, this resistance level. We make it a support, and then we continue up into the 40 cent range. Do I expect that to happen? Possibly. You know, it's all possibilities. Or what we can do, we can not support this, and we could just dump down to the 21 cent level again, and then we could just be ranging in this level support resistance level for a while. I don't know how long. Maybe when all this SEC stuff clears up, possibly. But yeah, guys, this stuff is, there's going to be a lot of fear right now. There's going to be a lot of people not wanting to buy in because they don't know what's going to happen. Personally, I already bought in my bags around 25 cents, so I'm kind of chilling right now. If we do break that 25-cent level again and we start pushing down, then once we hit the next bottom, I will be accumulating a little bit more of my position just to average down and, you know, just add to my bag at a cheaper price, which is what a lot of the whales are doing, right? A lot of the whales are doing that. If you've seen a lot of the videos, they show you the chart of all the people who actually have XRP, and the top 0.01% of XRP holders are actually buying and they're not selling. Now, are those the exchanges? Are those the whales? We don't know, which just gives us a rough estimate of who actually is playing in the game and who's selling off and who's staying consistent and buying and adding to their positions, right? Now, that's it for this kind of analysis. I mean, if we go into the 1 hour, we are going to see that little bit of an uptrend that is currently happening. You see, if we break out and we go from here to here, we have a little bit of a triangle, a wedge forming, right? So, I mean, it looks like we're going to be pushed, like breaking that wedge, going downwards, probably towards these lows again, because we haven't retested these lows. What we did do as we got to these lows and we pushed up and retested the highs. So we are most likely going to be retesting the lows. Oh, man. Just expect the breakout. Expect something going down. Prepare for the worst. Expect the best, prepare for the worst kind of scenario. You know, but if on the hourly chart or even on the daily chart, what do we got going on? On the daily chart, we're already pretty much in an oversold area. So if we go back down and we pass this oversold, but we stay above these closed candles, then we got bullish divergence. We're in the clear. And as long as it flips to the upside, we are going to see a continuation upwards, right? That's what bullish divergence means. Quick little tutorial. But as you can see here, we did finish oversold in this area. So let me just draw the line real quick. Horizontal, vertical line. I'm just going to draw it right there, and then we're going to move it over. Right here, we were oversold, and we made a lower low. That's why we made that push up. But right here, if we touch the RSI down in this oversold area, but we don't make a lower low in this RSI, and obviously we're at a lower low from here. If we don't make a lower low on the RSI, then we could very well see another push up, probably towards this area. So, I mean, we might have to push down to get oversold, to get some bullish divergence, for people to be like, oh shit, let's buy in, let's do what we gotta do. Or we could see a lower low, and then we break here, and then we continue down. You know, it is, all those possibilities are there. You know, I'm just here to kind of tell you guys my analysis and what I think is probably going to happen. And obviously, we're supporting this little bit of channel direction that we got going on. If we put another trend line over here, and we go from here to here, we are currently respecting. We're in this little bit of a channel. So if we continue on this channel, and I just draw it out from there to there, and from here to here, if we continue on this channel and we continue pushing upwards, we could very well see a break of this channel, and then we could see a skyrocket, right? So is it gonna happen? I don't know. I mean, we made a lower low right here, so we made a lower low, higher low, and then we made a higher low right here, but a lower low right here. So we're just gonna break down and not respect this trend line at all and just keep pushing down. Probably. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too sure. I'm also in a position on XRP, so it is what it is. If we start breaking down, then obviously I'm gonna get out of my position because I'm in a long position for XRP on Forex. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much my analysis on what could possibly happen with XRP in the long term and with Bitcoin in the long term. So like I said, Bitcoin, we have a kangaroo tail. and we could see a push down. Currently, we are pushing back up because the big institutional players see that, they know what's going on, and they don't want to see a push down. So they're probably going to do everything in their power to push the price back up. If we do see a push down, then the only thing that we could do with Bitcoin is ride it, have fun, and watch the institutional players, cry about it. Now, if we do push up, that's amazing, fantastic. That's good for all of those who are going long right now. But me personally, I'm going short. Now with XRP, we just got to wait and see. XRP is very slow moving, as I could see with all the charts. There's a lot of consolidation that goes on with XRP, and it's very boring. And there's nothing you can really do but wait with XRP, especially with all the news that's going on. So hopefully within the next few weeks, we're going to see some better news going on with the SEC and how it's going and playing out. But yeah, guys, that's the video for today. I'll see you later.